Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Gerardo, founder of PerspectiveX.com. Today's episode is the secret of the power of imagination and faith. So I'm gonna be tying this real quick into with the law of attraction. This is most typically seen in the law of attraction about imagining and faith. Although this can be anyone and any person can just utilize this. So first things first, what is imagination? Imagination is simply using your mind to create or to imagine events, things, people, places, or whatever it is that you want to imagine in your mind's eye. So when you turn off your eyes, when you close your eyes, you can imagine the world as you want it to be. And this allows you to attract and create any sort of thing that you want to manifest. If you want to attract money, you can simply imagine different kind of imagery that would help you attract that sort of thing. And it's important that you combine this with faith, because when you combine this with faith, it really helps you get that final outcome even more so. And this is simply because when you imagine and you activate your imagination by faith, what is faith? Faith is the inner knowing and inner feeling that you can accomplish your goal. This attitude and this inner knowing will help you materialize and manifest your goals a lot more easily. You see, imagination and faith go hand to hand. When you have faith in your imagination, you're declaring that you have power, that you are the creator of your life. Now, a long time ago when I was little, the word faith was just so. I didn't like that word because to me, faith was like almost like a very ignorant word. As I got older, though, this word took a whole different meaning, especially with the amount of books that I was reading, and they spoke about faith in a different kind of way. Now, faith is the ability to deny the physical senses. You deny the physical senses, you deny the obstacles, you deny these things. Now, I'm not saying that you kind of like you ignore them, but you deny it. You don't let those things affect you as much, or you don't let them affect you at all. Because when you have faith in your ability to create your own reality, you have faith in your ability to imagine your reality as you would want it to be, you deny the physical senses, you deny the reality as it is, so that you can alter it and create what it is that you want instead. And this is faith. Faith is denying what you see with your eyeballs. Faith is denying what you see with your eyes. Because what you see with your eyes can deceive you and can trick you and can make you lose confidence in your ability to manifest your reality. Because again, everything that we manifest is it starts internally. A lot of the things that we create, well, most of the things that we create externally, is really a byproduct of our internal thinking, our internal movement of consciousness. This is why it's important to think right, because when you think right, you do right. And this is how you use the imagination for this. Think right, you can also say it's really imagination as well. You can stretch that to be the same thing, although imagination is getting a little more specific. You are creating your reality in your mind first. This way you attract, create, receive, and manifest the desired reality, the desired goal. And this must be done with faith. Again, like I said before, faith is simply just denying reality, the physical senses, the physical reality as it is. You deny it. You kind of like reject it. Because the more you allow the physical senses to affect you and dictate you, what you're saying is that I am powerless as a creator. I can't alter and I can't influence the reality. I can't alter the world. And in the beginning, your faith may be low. You might have low faith. But if your faith is like a mustard seed, you'll be able to move mountains. You'll be able to move mountains with your faith. And what does that simply mean? It means that you can create anything that you want through your faith. And if you have faith like a little mustard seed, If your faith is so small like that, you can still manifest anything that you would want. That's how powerful faith is. If you have a little faith, you can do so much with that. Now, imagine if you have a lot of faith. If you have a lot of faith, you can do so much more. And what this means with the faith is that you can literally cast out any obstacles, that you can cast out and overcome any challenge because you have faith. You have an inner knowing and an inner feeling that you can get all things, that you can do all things, that you can get whatever it is that you want to get. Whether that be more money, whether that be a relationship, whether that be a house, a car, whatever. When you have faith in your ability to create your reality, when you have faith in your ability to manifest your goals, you can do all things. And the perfect time to do this is when you're imagining. You combine imagination with faith. Faith is the word that we use to describe a kind of a process here. You imagine and you activate your imagination with faith. Because if you have like dry imagination, if you're just imagining and you don't believe it, if you're skeptical about it, well, of course you're going to not activate it because you're being skeptical. This is why it is very important to kind of, when you're like imagining, you kind of you regain this sense of childlike curiosity, that you get this kind of childlike I guess ambition of like when you were like a little kid and you were just imagining. And I don't know if many of you guys played pretend or make believe when you were a little kid, but do you remember when you were little and you were able to imagine whatever it was you want in your mind? You were able to feel different, right? You were able to get in those states. And that's what we want to do again with imagination as adults. We want to kind of regain that power to imagine and really get in those feeling of those states by claiming it now, by declaring it now, by feeling it into those states now. You, how should I say this? Um, you rise up your morale. You rise up your ability to get the things that you want. You bring up your states and you kind of change your current state into that desired state of that what it is that you want. So what it is that you're trying to do essentially is you want to get rid of the present state that is creating these problems, that's not helping you manifest the goals that you want, and kind of discard those things and sacrifice those things, those old states that are not really helping you get what you want. And you want another more better state. So you want to feel more abundant, you want to feel more happy, you want to feel more confident, and those things need to be practiced like a muscle. That's what we mean when we say get in those states. Like, feel it right now. Even if it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, to simply close your eyes and imagine and activate your imagination through faith. Get in those states of the things that you want in your life. And when you do this, you'll be able to more easily attract the things that you want. And this is why it requires faith. Because if you don't have faith in your ability to do this, then it's going to take longer or it won't happen at all. This is why you need to get in those present states right now. When you get in those present states, you'll be able to attract and create your desires. You'll be able to get the outcome that you want a lot more quickly and a lot more smoothly as well. So, quite simply, the secret is in imagination. And the secret is in faith. Visualize your intent, visualize your desire. Have faith. Faith is like the key missing ingredient that I think that most people are missing. It's like, okay, it's one thing to imagine, but then you need a faith. You need to be able to bring up your state to be that vibrational match as to what the thing that you want. You want to be more happy? Well, why not be happy right now? Why can't you be happy right now? The truth is that you can be happy right now. You just have to kind of use a little imagination to deny the reality to some extent and kind of distort and twist reality and bend reality to what you really want. Because when you bend it, you get yourself to be the thing that you want to be. The thing is that a lot of us, we focus on what is. Reality sucks. And we keep harping on those things that reality sucks. And like attracts like. So if you're in that state of life sucks, you're getting more of life sucks. And life is going to prove it to you that life sucks. That's why we want to We want to sacrifice this. Life sucks. Life is hell. I'm unhappy. And simply get in the state of being happy. Because when you get in the state, get in those states, or any goal, or any state that you want, any desire that you want, get in those states. Feel it right now. And when you feel it right now, you activate it. You bring it up, you make it alive inside your internal mind and body system, and almost like magic, you'll be able to materialize and manifest any single desire that you have. Anything. Almost like by magic. Now, this isn't real magic, it's more like, it's kind of like scientific thinking. It's like a scientific thinking. So it's imagination plus your faith. Visualize your intent, visualize your desire. Have faith that you're creating it. Get into those states right now. Feel it. Feel it that you have it right now. And it will help you get into that kind of state of being. In that state of being, you'll be able to attract that thing that you want a lot more quickly and a lot more easily. Alright guys, this has been Gerardo. This was a quick video on imagination and faith. If you like this video, please like this video. Drop me a comment down below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye now.